SINN, your Spire Island News Network. I am your host, Natasha Pierce, and let's get right to what's happening right now. As the ring of gunfire and moans of the undead seem to be subsiding, that can mean only that the hordes are starting to leave. It has been a difficult time this season, especially with the breach in the wall of the Northeast District. We will go to Simone Grace, spokesperson for Chief Engineer Harrison, for more details.
As many of you know, 3 weeks ago a section of our wall collapsed near this residential district. Initial findings suggested it was environmental factors in addition to the ceaseless hammering of the undead that led to this disaster. Now Chief Engineer Harrison is ready to add foundation instability to the list of causes. It is suggested that high digger activity weakens the foundation, hastening the wall's collapse. Rest assured that efforts to rebuild the wall are well underway and should be completed soon. Chief Engineer Harrison already has upgrades in mind for the entire border to keep this event from happening again.
Simone, when would these upgrades be implemented?
We are not certain when these plans would start. Chairman Augustus Clinton has stated that he is focused on sending resources and labor to fix the wall. Once that is done, then talks can start about the planned upgrades.
Speaking of Chairman Clinton, we are 2 days away from the talks with representatives of Crystal Creek. For more on that story, we go to Connor Williams. Connor?
Good evening, Natasha. It was only a few months ago when an ever-escalating crisis seemed to be pointing us towards war. The brutal, unprovoked, and senseless slaughter of our peaceful diplomats seemed to leave us with no other alternative than sending countless individuals into combat. Yet it has been the superb diplomatic skills of the chairman, as well as the influence of the trade union, that keeps us exploring peaceful means. And this next delegation will hopefully meet with a lot more success than the last.
Considering what happened to the last delegation, what security measures are being undertaken?
I cannot go into specifics regarding exactly what measures are being undertaken, but I can say that there is a very large security contingent that will accompany these delegates. The size of the party being so large that there is speculation that the chairman himself might be one of the delegates. Some would consider this to be a risky move, but if it brought peace and an end to our supply caravans being plundered, I think it would be hailed as a rousing success.
Connor, could this be due to the harsh criticism that the chairman has received for not immediately launching a party to destroy those barbarians in Crystal Creek?
That is possible. Several influential members lobbied for a war party to be dispatched. You do not negotiate with raiders, and these criminals at Crystal Creek have clearly demonstrated that they are no better.
Thank you, Connor. Our brave and honorable delegates versus the thugs of Crystal Creek. You can be certain that there will be more stories as the days pass. That will do it for this news update. I am Natasha Pierce. Good night.